August 25th, and I'll give you a quick look at the garden. The grapes are turning purple, and they're actually doing pretty good. They're not quite ripe yet. You know when they're ripe because that's when the birds eat them all, but they're still here, so they must not be fully ripe yet. And we went on vacation for a week in the middle of August, so most of my garden died. This bed didn't have much going on in it. The Swiss chard is still really small. I haven't gotten any Swiss chard in 2 years, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I put 2 bags of composted manure in here, and I got some more Swiss chard plants here. There was a 4-pack, so there's one more over here. And this is what this bed looks like. I pulled the zucchinis out. There was a few radishes. I pulled those out. So I have my Swiss chard, my big kale. I've still eaten off of that. And then these are the 2 distressed basil plants that I got. They're doing really well. And down here is the volunteer Thai basil plant. It looks really good too. I took a bunch of flowers off of all these just yesterday. I put some manure in this bed as well. My bay tree doing really good. Hopefully I don't kill it this winter. And over here, the tomato plants aren't doing so well. Most of the leaves have died and dried up, but there's still some tomatoes on them, so I'm going to leave them. And the sunflowers are kind of past their prime too, but I'm afraid to pull them up for fear of disrupting the roots of everything else. So they're just going to hang out until everything is ready to get pulled out together. This is my Padrone pepper plant, and I think Padrone peppers might be my new favorite pepper. They're nice and hot like a jalapeno, but the heat goes really fast, so they're really good for like fresh salsa and stuff. You get a lot of heat without a lot of like long-term burn. This is my banana pepper plant, and it was completely decimated. Every single leaf was eaten from one of those horned tomato worms, and it's just now starting to bring back a few leaves here, you can see, but I didn't get anything off of that this year. And these are the small pepper plants. They never really established. I put them in too late and I didn't really take very good care of them. But, here is kale. It looks kind of ragged because I've been eating off of it, but it's still making new growth here, and it's really sweet and tender still, so I'm going to let it go. And cherry tomatoes. They're doing really well, but we got a lot of rain and they're splitting open. When you get a lot of rain, they just like split open and then bugs come and eat them. So they taste really good, but I haven't gotten as many from here as I would have liked. Some more kale. I pulled my cucumbers out. They just completely died while we were gone. And in its place, I put some snow peas. I thought I picked up sugar snap peas, but they're snow peas, so we'll try snow peas this year. The dill is flowering. This is the Anaheim pepper. Lots of peppers. They're really good too. And then that back there is also Anaheim pepper. This is my cherry bomb pepper. It's kind of small, not doing so much. And then this one, sweet bell pepper, doing really good. I've gotten several, probably about 12 really big peppers, and then dozens of little peppers. And again, my tomato plants, I'm just waiting for the last of the tomatoes to come up off of them. And here's some sunflowers. They're mostly done. Up here, I'm into bed, coming back from being completely weed whacked down. Rhubarb and the horseradish, not looking so great. Here is fig tree that we got from the home improvement store. It's really small still. And down here is the Italian honey fig. We got this from a nursery. It has lots of figs on it, and we've had a few actually. They're really good. Green on the outside, they stay green. The other ones turn brown. The hops actually have grown some, surprisingly. So that's the hops going up this pole, and I'm not exactly sure. I guess this is all hops up here and then here as well. It all looks the same. That's my husband's rhubarb. He pulled it out of the ground and just threw it in that pot. So when you try to kill things, they live. When you try to get things to live, they die. Here's the grapes in the yard, and then the big Concord grape here. Has some purple grapes as well. Strawberry bed is out of control. There's not any strawberries on it right now. There's a big okra and some okra on it. And then here, there was this volunteer tomato plant here. There's a green tomato, a red tomato on it. So usually my husband weed whacks around these stumps, but he didn't want to hurt that plant, so there's some crazy tall grass here. The back of the strawberry bed we have, this is not exactly sure what kind of hot pepper this plant is, but it is a monster. And look at these peppers. These are like habanero types. They usually don't get that big. I'll have to ask him what kind this is if he remembers. It's doing really well. Oh, actually there's a stick here. Oh, Fatale. He grew these last year, and I think they're supposed to turn yellow. I don't remember it getting this huge last year, though. And then here, this is not the same fig tree. We actually just put this in the ground yesterday. We also got this at a home improvement store, and it was really good price. I think it was like $11. And it's huge. So the one that was in here, he pulled out, and it had not survived our hard winter, so this is here to replace it. And there's more okra here. And here's his cherry bombs. He's got some good peppers on his. There. And some here too. And then in the back there, he's got the other Anaheim plants. They're really good. They're really hot. Hotter than jalapenos. And then here's his watermelon plant, and the squirrels ate the little watermelons that were on it, but there's another one there and a tiny one on the end of the vine here. So, you know, it's the end of August. I don't really think we're gonna get much from them, but it's still cool. Some more hot peppers. Let's see, this one is paper lantern. So it's a habanero type as well. And asparagus. But that's what the garden looks like now. This bed, I put some things for the fall in here. This is the most shaded bed, so I put some lettuce, kale, 2 kinds of kale, and some more radishes. So nothing's come up, I just put them in yesterday. So hopefully we can get you know, a second crop of lettuce, since my first crop didn't do so well, but we'll see. We'll update this again next month.